Okay, the cartoony bounce is okay. I think that for one thing, you should hide the poly count stuff and also hide your curves when you do your playback because all that's very distracting to try and look at it. But the main thing I would say here is I would push the amount of squash. I can see that you're doing a little bit of squash and stretch, um, but I would just why is that not showing? But I would just maybe push it, exaggerate it a bit more. But overall, I thought all the basics are in there, right? The realistic one needs a little more work. Um, you mentioned that that's based on a bowling ball. That really doesn't look like a bowling ball. The first thing I've noticed is it should be rotating, so you should add some rotate animation in there. And generally, I would say the kind of the Y curve of the bounce looks wrong to me. Let's try opening that up in Maya. Those aren't extracted, sorry. Um, yeah, look, the Y curve definitely looks wrong. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's like, so let's flatten these and adjust these. And that last bounce looks too slow to me, but let's, okay, a little better, but they all look too slow to me. Let me just select all of these. Okay, all your keyframes are on the same frame. So I would, move these back a few, move these back a few. I'm just using shift, click and drag, move those back more, and then move these back more. Just kind of speed up those last. Even faster, I think. And then you can do, even that looks too slow to me, and that's much sped up. Um, Maybe it's that first one's just still too slow for one thing. I'm gonna fix that the X curve now. Yeah, and this is all sort of messed up now. Okay, probably too fast now. But the bowling ball has that kind of really quick sort of bounce to it, depending on how far we're saying it's falling. So I may have gone too far now. Maybe I'll take these, scale them back out again. I think I messed up the Y curve when I did that. A little bit. Oh, I don't like that. And maybe you just want to do some like one little. Oh, they're not on whole number of keyframes now, which isn't so great. Double click here, snap, get those on whole number of keyframes. And you could, maybe just have a little. Oh, Don't move all. It's just this one. Just a little teeny tiny one frame bounce at the end. I would even maybe speed that one before it up. Maybe even move that down a little bit. You know, like the bowling ball had those like really kind of really rapid, tiny little bounces, and then put some rotate on it. Right here. Yeah, there's no rotation. Some amount of rotation. Maybe more. Yeah, I like that better. So I think that looks more like a bowling ball to me.